Hello folks, Everchanger here for episode 31, I believe, of Pokémon Liquid Crystal. Last time we made our way down here into the Rocket Hideout, and this time we are going to be hunting down a couple of special rockets that have some passwords for us. Ugh, the guy in the cape is incredibly tough. Indeed he is. We need to go find some passwords. Let's get right on to it. I used to work for Sylph, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished. Interestingly enough, Sylph Company was actually taken over by Team Rocket 3 years before the events of this game, so I guess this guy was a bit converted by that experience, which is a little bit interesting. Now, it's about 10 o'clock p.m. the night before this video is going up, because I kid you not, I've spent the past 5 hours or so working on differential equations problems. Now, I'm just gonna stop right there and not even talk about it anymore because I'll probably start getting a little bit ranty. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for now. Chincho is learning Spark, so that's pretty good. What should we delete? I'm gonna delete Supersonic basically because I hate when it's used on me, and I hate it. I really do. So Chincho gets Spark, which is nice, damaging electric type move. And we got another Coughing coming out. I think I'm going to switch over to Alakazam, who has the type advantage. And we'll see if we can do some good damage and get some experience from that. Alrighty. I'm hoping I don't get quote-unquote yelled at for being a little bit loud. When I record these episodes, I make sure to enunciate a lot better than I do in regular speech, so for that it might be a little bit loud. And people are starting to go to bed around here, so hopefully we don't have any issues. But yeah, I've been working all day. Well, not all day, most of the day. And this is one of the first chances I've had to just do this, and I actually have more work to do after this, which is absurd. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's going to get it. Alright, we got an actual rocket this time instead of a scientist. Loving the music as always. And we got Icans coming out. And let's bring out FireRed and bring it down. I'm noticing FireRed's getting a little bit high up there in the levels, so I think after this fight I might switch it out from the front to give someone else a shot at experience. Because we're pretty much one-shotting everything, which isn't too terribly fun. I mean, yeah, it saves time, but, you know, no one else is getting the experience, really. So let's see, let's switch over to Pidgeotto, who's I believe only level 33. Which is pretty crazy. It's very close to evolving though, which is good. So I want to apologize for last episode being really short. I didn't actually think it was only 11 minutes. I thought it was going to be more like 13, 14. But it only wound up being 11. But I was under a big time crunch, so I didn't want to get reset up with recording and record a little bit more, because then I would have been cutting the upload time really, really close, and I didn't want to do that. So basically, I'm just going to wing it with these episodes, and however long they wind up being is however long they'll wind up being. I'll make sure not to get them too terribly short, but it might happen every once in a while where they're only about 11-12 minutes. But here, we are getting the first password. The password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail, but it's useless unless you have 2 passwords. There's another password hidden around here, and having played the game before, I know exactly what the password is, but of course, the game will act as if you don't know it until you actually hear it out of their mouth. So we gotta go find another password. Got an Ice Heal, which is good. And let's see if we got some more rockets over here. We got a Scientist. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by our experiment. Heartless, truly heartless. Team Rocket must be stopped. Scientist Mitch sends out Ditto. And I totally forgot to switch out FireRed. I literally said that about a minute ago, and I just completely forgot. It's late, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to record another one of these episodes tomorrow, so that way I don't have to drive home quick on Thursday and record it then, because I really don't like doing that. It's like an extra crunch that I really don't need. So I'm going to try and get a little bit more ahead on these, because I'm a bit flying by the seat of my pants here. It's kind of crazy. Let's see if we can bring down this Ditto turned FireRed. See what Slash will do. Taste of its own medicine. It's almost down. Hopefully one more slash will bring it down, and hopefully it doesn't use another potion. And we're good. Ditto goes down. Get lots of experience. Wow, we're already at level 40. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Chinchou gets level 26, which is very good. And thinking is my strong suit, not battling. Yeah. So, now, before I forget, I am definitely going to be switching some Pokemon around. I think I'll put Alakazam into the front. Sorry if I seem a little bit tired. I think this might be the latest I've ever recorded an episode. But without further ado, we have this guy. Back when I first played this game, I literally just referred to this guy as the quote-unquote Hyuck-hyuck-hyuck guy. You're challenging me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. Yes, the Hyuck-hyuck-hyuck guy has a password for us, so we need to defeat him. I don't know why this guy always resonated with me so much. I mean, I don't have a personal connection to him or anything, but I always thought he was like one of the more random but recognizable grunts just because of his weird way of introducing himself. I've never tried to like imagine what his voice, his laugh sounds like in real life. I always just pronounce it Hyuck-hyuck-hyuck. I've said that so many times, people will probably think I'm having some sort of stroke if they just cut into the middle of this video and skip right to that point where I'm saying that. But oh well, it could provide for a cool story. Alakazam took a lot of damage from, I believe it was either Super Fang or Hyper Fang there, which isn't very good. And Chinchou gets to level 27, very next fight, which is good. And Hyuck-hyuck-hyuck guy was defeated. You're good. I like to think that I am. And Chinchou is evolving. Chinchou has evolved into Lantern. Yes, level 27 is the level it evolves at. Words. I can't words, especially not this late at night. Hyuck-hyuck-hyuck. The password to the boss's room. I think it's Eradicate Tail. They have a thing for tails around here. That's a little bit creepy, to be perfectly honest. But yes, earlier in the LP I guessed that Chinchou evolved at level 21, but that's in fact wrong. It evolves at level 27, which it now has. So now that it's up in the levels a little bit, I think we're going to take the experience share off of our newly evolved Lantern, and we are going to come up here and give it to Growlithe, because Growlithe is now the lowest level member of our team. So let's just get right down here to the bottom of this list. Anytime now. Here we go. Experience share. I never thought the bag in this game was relatively easy to navigate until about Heart Gold Soul Silver era, so it's a bit cumbersome to try and start swapping things out in the older games like this. I could have sworn there was an item down here. I guess not. Alright, let's nip right over here. Now that we've got the 2 keys to the boss's room, we are going to need to go and enter them in and see if we can get the password to our power generator room. Well, it's not ours, but we are going to make it ours. Got our Rocket Grunt right here, sending out a Rattata. Let's see if we can bring it down with a Psybeam. Quick attack coming out. Oh, that was close. If this doesn't knock it out, I'm probably going to switch. Okay, good, we knocked it out, because, honestly, an Alakazam going down to a Rattata would be the absolute saddest thing on the whole planet. Growlithe gets level 26, which is awesome. We got a Zubat coming out. I don't think Zubat can learn Quick Attack, and we do have the type advantage, so I'm gonna tempt fate and stay in. Psybeam. And it's super effective. Zubat goes down. Awesome. Get our experience. And Weezing is coming out next. We also have the type advantage. I'm really pushing it, but I think going down to a Weezing is pretty respectable regardless, so let's just see if we can play our advantages and bring it down. Yes, we did. Awesome. Alrighty. Lots of experience for that. And Rocket Grunt was defeated. Awesome. I knew I'd lose. Low self-esteem. That's not very good. You should have more faith in yourself. Alright. I wonder where this goes. I'm curious. I don't think there was a staircase here in the original game. TM46 Thief. Interesting. Alrighty. Alright, and down here... Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was that guy in the cape who used dragon Pokémon? My Pokémon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokémon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokémon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. Huh. I don't have the time for the likes of you. That bleeding heart line right there, I thought that was quite dark for a Pokemon game that's rated E. I mean, I don't know, that line always just freaked me out. I think they might have changed it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but as like a kid who was about 6 years old, who played Gold and Silver and Crystal, specifically Crystal, and seeing something like that, it kind of freaked me out a little bit, to be honest. But here... What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training. But we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Interestingly, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, this character right here, the executive, was actually disguised as Giovanni when you first encountered him, which was pretty cool. But here we've just got a regular old executive right here, so let's see if we can take out his Pokemon. This should bring down Zubat no problem. And it does. Alrighty. Get our experience. Not too terribly much. Got Eradicate coming out. I think we're going to swap out for that. Let's bring out Pidgeotto, see what we can do with that. Alrighty. I think I'll do Wing Attack, see what that'll do. Quick Attack does quite a lot of damage, actually. Wing Attack doesn't do nearly as much as I would have hoped. And he's definitely going to Potion this turn if he's smart. And or cheap, depending on how you define these things. Am I right? Yes. Potion comes right out. And I think 1 or 2, probably 3 Wing Attacks will be required to bring this thing down, unless we get a critical like that. Oh, wow. Awesome. Another potion. Really? Yeah. Critical for nothing. It would have been amazing if I had gotten another critical hit right there, but I guess we can't have everything in life, can we? Alright, now Eradicate has gone down. Get lots of experience for that. Growlithe gets level 27, which is awesome blossom. I can't believe I just said that, to be honest. That's what my mother would always say when we told her something cool. She would always just say, awesome blossom. But either way, got a coughing here that we're going to be trying to take down. Please don't poison me. Of course. Yeah. It's probably going to bring me down. Yep. There goes Pidgeotto, which is a bit unfortunate, but now we can switch in Alakazam for the kill. Or the KO, rather. Can't have killing in our Pokemon games. We can say Bleeding Heart, but we can't say kill. That would just be wrong. Oh, America. But anyway, coughing goes down. Get our experience. Alakazam gets level 32, which is awesome. And the executive has been defeated. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. And he runs off. But we have a bird right here. Murkrow says, the password is Hail Giovanni. That was probably awful, and I apologize for that. But now that we have our final password, we can head back to the generator room, wrong staircase, and enter in the passwords. So all we have to do is run all the way back. Don't think it's too terribly far. I believe it's just right up this staircase. And the generator room is right up there. Now, I'm going to check how much time we have because I don't want to be recording too far past 10 o'clock because then I would just be disturbing the others in my house. So I'm going to check the time real quick, and if we have time, we're going to fight a couple of executives. Okay, it is exactly 10 p.m. my time, so I think we're actually going to end it off here. So next time on Pokémon Liquid Crystal, we are going to be attempting to enter in the password to get into the generator room, but as I'm sure you are all aware, we are not going to have a very easy time of it. We are going to have to do some fighting. So without further ado, I will see you guys next time.